Makaio, showing off their incredible size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. You know, these behaviors help keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with all of you here tonight.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We'll see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout tonight's presentation, you'll see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors allow them to strengthen their social bonds and problem solve as a group. This is just one of the many adaptations that makes the killer whale the top predator of the ocean. Their scientific name is Orcinus Orca, but they're more commonly known as killer whales. And here at SeaWorld, all 5 members of our pod have their own individual names and identities. The first is Katina, our matriarch and leader at 45 years old. Next we have our 2 15-year-old females, Nalani, who just celebrated her 15th birthday today, our female Malia. And last but not least, our 2 male killer whales, Trua and Makaio, are joining us in our front pool. Now the whales trust us and they take an active role in their own health and well-being. So think about when you go to the doctor and your doctor asks you for a blood sample. You know to hold up your arm and your doctor will take that blood sample from the inside of your elbow. You're trained to help the doctor help you take care of your bodies. It's the same thing with our whales. The killer whales don't have elbows like you and I do, so we had to get a little bit creative. Now Jennie has just asked Trua to flip over onto his back and present us with the underside of his tail flukes. Now there's a beam that runs along the center of each lobe of their tail flukes. It's the perfect place for us to be able to collect that blood sample. And not only is this so important for the health and well-being of our killer whales, but we can share this information with scientists and researchers who are studying killer whales out in the ocean. Now another important diagnostic tool and something that you're all trained to do, you know to step onto a scale to see how much you weigh. In one of our adjacent pools, we have a killer whale size scale that our whales are trained to slide their entire bodies up onto, as our youngest killer whale, Makaio, is going to be demonstrating for you here in our slideout. Now let's take a look at Makaio's body. From his dorsal fin all the way down to his tail flukes is a very muscular part called his peduncle. Now this could weigh several hundred pounds. By him keeping his tail in the water, we would be missing out on all of that weight. So to fix that problem, Leah can ask Makaio to lift his entire body up and out of the water. And just like this! This is how Makaio would properly weigh himself. Now we weigh our younger whales to make sure they're growing properly, and our older whales like Katina to make sure they're maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. For the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Well, hi everyone, I'm over on the left-hand side of the glass, and you know, observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the killer whale's lives. The moment they're born, they'll learn by watching other whales and playing follow the leader with their mothers. Do you all want to play follow the leader with my buddy Trua here tonight? Yeah! All right, my left-hand side of the stadium, go ahead and stand on up for me. observation on the killer whales under our care has helped shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that a pregnant killer whale has a gestation period of 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to gain out in the ocean. Some information, however, can only be obtained through field observation. That's why SeaWorld partners with organizations like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to help advance global education about killer whales. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice floes. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves to hunt, and they use their powerful tail flukes to stun their prey. Now you're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it means a fun activity session. But for all of you, it means it's time to get wet! Unfortunately, factors like overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to some populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Oh.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassadors of the ocean. Limitless, connected, powerful. But still vulnerable. The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one. One choice.
One positive act.
One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this. All around the world, it's a brand new day. Open up your eyes, scout for what we win. Every different creature, beautiful, unique. Carrying the treasure. From the highest to the deepest deep, mystery.